Make this happen, like, I'm so down.
It's gonna be amazing. I'll text you later, okay? Bye. You're so bad. I knew you wanted me.
He's a little twisted around at this point, isn't he?
Hey guys, I'm Gugi, and today we're going to be reacting to this video where this lady sets up her boyfriend with her mom. And I gotta tell you, her mom is super hot.
A week earlier, when his girlfriend reached out to me on Instagram, wanted to put her boyfriend to the test with her own. His girlfriend, Ashley, explains to us that her boyfriend, Zach, is always not her mom.
I wanted to use my mom because my mom is kind of like,
And referring to her mom as an abbreviation that actually means, Mom, I'd like to.
Your boyfriend
yeah.
has said weird things about your mother.
Yeah, I mean,
Like he's attracted to her.
yeah.
To set up this test,
Oh, so it's like this guy says, hey, your mom looks like a MILF, or your mom is super hot, every time he sees her. I mean, that would be a good cause for a suspicion right there. I mean, if he was saying, oh, your mom looks great every once in a while, fine. But if it's like every single time, you gotta believe something's up in his head. But the guy definitely does have some interest in pushing things forward, if you know what I mean.
his assistants to reach out to her mother. The mother found it cute and agreed to be a decoy. Someone that would covertly flirt with Zach while Ashley was not around. To get Zach alone and give us enough time for Ashley's mom to seduce him, we had Ashley tell Zach to meet her for a coffee date off 55th and 6th near Central Park.
You set this up a few days ago. Has Zach brought this up to you at all?
No, we
Said
just
nothing?
said nothing.
Where'd you go?
Yeah.
But we asked your mom not to say anything to you specifically because we wanted you to see this for yourself.
When Zach arrived,
Oh yes, well I'm pretty sure there is a very good reason for why Zach didn't tell Ashley about this. I mean, he definitely didn't want to mess things up for himself or have any roadblock whatsoever in achieving his goal, what he hoped to gain out of this interaction.
20 minutes late. When Zach arrived, we then had Ashley send him a text message saying she's running about 20 minutes late. Dude's missing a bus, giving us just enough time to send in Ashley's mom to do her phone.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Oh, yeah, what's up, Ash? How you doing?
Hi.
Ashley's mother approached Zach in her most active outfit.
Did she really just kiss this guy? She kissed her daughter's boyfriend. I mean, come on here. I mean, maybe in some cultures they just consider that a greeting. They're like, alright, whatever. But as you're about to see here, this kiss is more than just a kiss. It's going to lead to what, at least what Zach hopes, a lot more than just a kiss.
And like she happens to be bumping into him.
What's up with you?
Not much going to get coffee at Ashley at Starbucks. Just squeeze in a quick coffee date.
We played back this footage to Ashley a few days later in our stingy Airbnb apartment as she watches speechlessly.
Speaking of dates, I have a date.
Dude, how's the guy? Is he cool?
He's really cool. He's young. He's like young.
You're dating a younger guy.
Yeah.
You know, they say the younger guys are a lot more fun and energetic.
It didn't take long for Ashley's mom to get to the point of her flirting this behavior with Zach.
Oh, okay. So I see her mom's flirting tactic right there. First one. But I'm telling you, this lady is gonna come on very strong to Zach.
You're a younger guy. Do you have any tips for me?
Tips. Not a lot of dead talking, just a lot of conversating, make him laugh. You're a funny woman. You'll obviously get that out of him.
Have you been working out?
I try to, you know, I'm super busy with school, internships, all that, so go to the gym whenever I can. Here we go.
I've been working out at home.
Oh, you have a whole gym now? I didn't know that.
Well, I do a lot of different positions, like planks.
She's working pretty hard.
Yeah, she's
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure here she's trying to get Zach to imagine stuff more than just her exercising. I'm not sure that this is a conversation only about exercising solely, like staying fit, but the way her ass is arched when she's doing planks or certain exercises, or when she's bending, etc., like lifting weights, etc., whatever, what have you, like the way her butt sticks out, that right there is what she's trying to get Zach to imagine. And she already kind of flashed Zach and said, like, hey, do I look good? I mean,
My dress, do you think he'll like it with this unbuttoned?
Yeah, I don't see why not. You're a beautiful woman. You probably so appreciate that.
if it's your girlfriend's mom that's doing this, I might feel very uncomfortable and said, like, yeah, you look alright, and then, like, try to get out of the situation. But I'm pretty sure he's enjoying all the precious views.
Would you want to do planks together?
Yeah, you need a trainer. You need a trainer. I can so train you. That'd be no issue at all. I mean, and add some probably 5 minutes.
I would love to do that. I might have a better idea.
I mean, it's almost unfair how forward Ashley's mother was with Zach.
I think we should just...
Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
I think we should... I know that you've been looking at me.
You're joking with me right now. There's no way you're being serious.
Alright, there we go. So, Zach has some suspicion. He's a little bit skeptical. He's like, I'm sorry? Like, he can't believe his girlfriend's mom is saying that. But although he makes it sound weird and be like, what? And he's starting to have a little bit of resistance, Ashley's mom doesn't give up just yet. In fact, she doesn't give up at all. She's still keeping her frame, and soon she's going to be putting Zach at ease. But he's going to be surprised how much trouble he's in much later on in this video.
I see the way you look at me. We need to...
This has to be a joke. But you're being dead serious?
We're gonna...
We tell Ashley's mother to be eager about this.
I don't know if Ashley would like that or appreciate that by any means.
So far, he's been pretty good about it.
Yeah, he's, you know.
She's never gonna know. We're gonna work out, and then we're gonna...
You ever hear your mom talk like that?
No, oh, no, not those words.
I'm lost for words right now.
We don't even think Chris Hansen could have resisted Ashley's mom.
Is this fair?
You're actually serious? Hey, you're...
Oh, true. I mean, if you look at the way Chris Hansen is looking at this lady, he's like... But yeah, this test may be super difficult and what they consider unfair to Zach. But he's got to remember, he's still in a relationship.
Actually serious? But don't you have, like, your boyfriend? Are you going to see him right now? Like, I don't think he'd appreciate that too
He's
much.
not gonna know either.
We know Chris Hansen seemed to find it quite humorous.
I need some experience being with somebody your age, so then I know how to my boyfriend.
Hey, you're down, I guess. Yeah, I don't see why not.
It's gonna be good for you too.
Sure, really?
Yeah.
And this guy is surprised. He's like, okay. And she's like, it's gonna be good for you. Like, yeah? Yeah.
I want to teach you.
I guess I'm down to learn something new.
It's gonna be good for Ashley in the long run.
You is going to be good for me, actually. Wow. I'm just like a little taken back by this.
Put your number in my phone, okay? I'll text you and you'll come over tomorrow. We're gonna...
Sure.
Don't worry, don't be afraid. Don't worry, I promise you're gonna like it. Don't be afraid.
So, like, we're going to do,
Oh, yeah. So she definitely has some feeling that he would have gone for it. But yeah, I mean, throughout this entire time, wouldn't he kind of be worried that Ashley is gonna be coming any minute? Because sometimes when someone's late, they can come a little bit earlier than their expected postponement. I mean, for example, if she says she's 20 minutes late, she could have came 15 minutes later. and then he would have been caught right in the act. So I'm surprised. Wouldn't he have worried about that? Or was this temptress just so tempting that his mind was completely shut off from the logical side and he was looking forward to tomorrow?
We're gonna make this happen. Like, I'm so down.
It's gonna be amazing. I'll text you later, okay? Bye. You're so bad. I knew you wanted me.
He's a little twisted around at this point, isn't he?
Oh, and he smacked her mom's ass. Wow, dude. This guy kind of already got caught. But what's about to happen much later is going to be much worse. He's going to be in super big trouble. But yeah, I mean, he must have honestly believed that this lady's mom just happened to bump into him while he was waiting for Ashley. He must have been so excited. He must have been thinking that he can double dip that day, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like if a normal person should be like, no.
Thanks, I'm flattered, but I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Who are you more mad at, your mom or your boyfriend?
Definitely Zach.
She worked it pretty darn
She
hard.
she was really going for it.
She basically said, we are going to
We're gonna.
blank.
Yeah.
You gotta be freaked out on a couple different
There was a lot happening.
I thought to catch a Hansen versus.
I mean, who knows? She probably, it seems like she was pushing very hard for it. Well, some people can say because she really wanted Zach, or it can be because, well, she really thought that Zach was going to fail this test, but she just had to push a lot harder. But yeah, that can be very tough when you're literally sitting there and watching your mom seduce your boyfriend like that, and watching her push super hard and going extra flirty. And she probably saw her mom's nip slip on camera, which must be more awkward as well.
What dress? Do you think he'll like it with this unbuttoned?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
This entire time, he thinks he's been texting your mom. What would you say to him if you saw him? Well, we're going to be able to give you that opportunity because I have been texting him to come over here today. So if you want to confront him about this, we can.
Well, it won't surprise you, but just after a few messages, it didn't take long for the 22-year-old to steer the chat towards us. Like, I'm going to get dry and make you like a cannoli. What the An Italian pastry found in several New York delis.
We have Chris Hansen here with us.
Just as an added bonus. It's like having your dad here, right?
Yeah.
So your mom's on her.
Oh, well, Luis must be a very good actor, because if he's able to make him think that he's actually texting the mom and then saying all the stuff in a flirty manner like a lady would, then, oh, this guy must be a very good actor.
She texted me, actually, she already is here. What we're going to do is we're going to have her let him in. So he thinks he's coming in right now to hang out with your mom. He's not going to know that any of us are here. You know, basically when that moment comes, we'll open the door and we'll come out and we can confront him and see what he has to say.
Yeah.
I text back as his mother saying, "Oh my God, Zach, tell me more." And Zach says, "I'm going to think of you and Ashley at the same time." We show these messages to Ashley and Chris Hansen, which make their stomachs turn. We decided to take it a step further and invite Zach to our Airbnb apartment.
Oh, wow, so this guy literally said, I'm going to think of you and Ashley at the same time. Oh, that doesn't sound too flattering. Like, when you're enjoying the activity with one person, then you'd want to hear that they're going to focus on you a lot and how much they're going to put effort for you. But then the guy saying, oh, I want to think about you and your daughter at the same time. Like, that sounds kind of weird, unless it was 3-something, but it doesn't sound like that's the case, so...
Come on in. How are you? I'm good. Come on in. Come take a seat.
Oh, sure.
You would never guess the way this boyfriend confidently walks into our house that he's seen to catch a cheater's investigation before, and he's still willing to risk being exposed worldwide on the internet and Amazon Prime.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great now that I'm here.
Good.
Oh, that's a nice workout outfit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, are you really excited?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Nothing else I wanted to do, spend my day with my beer.
You know what we're gonna be doing, right?
I think I'm feeling.
Tell me.
Like, show me how to work out a bit, do some planks.
Yeah, we're gonna start with that.
We'll see where that goes from there.
Okay, where do you want it to go?
Obviously, I'm thinking,
That.
we'll see where that goes from there.
Okay, where do you want it to go?
Obviously, I'm thinking, yeah. You're asking like what I think, but where do you think it's gonna go?
Same place you think.
Oh, perfect.
So I'm gonna change into my workout outfit now.
Oh, you got something else?
Yeah. You hang tight and you can change into yours. Okay. See you in a minute.
All right, perfect.
Normally,
Oh, okay, so we see our guy Zach here is very confident. So when he walks into the door, he kisses her. Then when she says, how are you? He says, good and everything. That's normal conversation. But then when she's saying, but then when the mom is saying, you know what we're gonna do, he's like, oh yeah. But then he's starting to play it off like, oh, we're going to do some planks and we'll see how I like it from there. So this guy is very smooth and confident, which is evidenced in the clip.
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm good.
How are you?
I'll get to that in a minute. What are you up to today?
Hanging out with my girlfriend's mom.
Hang out with your girlfriend's mom.
Yeah.
What do you mean by hang out?
Like, she asked me like show her how to work out and stuff.
Show her how to work out and stuff. And what did you think workout and stuff was going to mean?
I'm sorry, like, wait, who are you again?
I'll get to that in a minute. What were you going to do with your girlfriend's mom today?
Work out, like,
Work out and plank.
yeah, like, ab tone, like.
So this guy, the look of shock on his face, he was like, oh, who are you? But yes, he's only telling half the story here of what his plans with Ashley's mom were. It's like, oh yeah, we're just going to work out, we're just going to do planks. But Chris Hansen doesn't buy it for a minute. He knows exactly what Zach was hoping to gain from this interaction.
I want to blank your blank dry. I'm going to make you blank my blank like a cannoli. Pretty clever there, son. So what was going to happen to the relationship with Ashley after you had with her mom? How was that going to go exactly?
I just figured, like,
You just
like
go
she
on
said, like,
normal?
She wouldn't say nothing, I wouldn't say nothing, but like, oh no. How would you get those text messages?
You ever see the show called Cheaters?
Oh, wow. So he thought that he can just do his business with her mom and then completely move on as if nothing had happened. Like, you don't think there would have been emotions attached, that there would have been drama, that Ashley would have kind of figured out at some point, eventually? Like, that never crossed your mind? That never worried you? I mean, okay, maybe it didn't, because this guy, we know this guy was super confident in himself, and he never imagines himself getting in trouble or getting himself in a very bad situation.
They stopped doing it. I'm sorry, what? Like, hey buddy, can you keep your mouth? I know I up, but like, you don't need to be chirping.
he's free to leave, but he still has one more surprise waiting for him.
Yo, I said like chill with that camera, bro. Like, come on. You already called me like you're like handing the cookie or recording my ass.
We have Zach's girlfriend waiting outside. She tears him a new apple.
You thought you were gonna hang out with my mom. You skipped class, so you came here to hang out with my mom.
That's not what it looks like at all.
It's not what it looks like at all.
Oh, well, I mean, that's something that cheaters commonly say when they get caught. Oh, it's not like it looks like at all. I mean, what do you expect people to believe it is? Like, what are you trying to tell people? Like, what's the story? Like, that it looks like something else? That this guy's honestly going to the apartment just to hang out with a mom? And Chris Hansen showed you all the texts, and you're on video. Like, you know that you can't lie your way out of this now.
I think we better get inside. This dude's gonna attack us.
Don't make a bad situation worse. We're on a public street. Do not make a bad situation worse. Do yourself a huge favor. Do yourself a huge favor.
He tries to charge our cameraman, but luckily Chris Hansen steps in.
Good thing you did that. I thought he was gonna attack me.
I feel like the chaperone on a kid's shoot here. Protecting you guys today.
Yeah, we've been attacked before.
How'd they say I'll attack? I was keeping.
And as a last move, this guy literally thought that it would make sense to go and try to hit the cameraman, especially when this whole thing is being recorded.
Ashley, how is she doing?
I didn't get to see her. I mean, I got over there yelling.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of the
He confronted her. He or she confronted him in a civil, like.
because that relationship is done.
Yeah.
She said she plans to keep Zach away from her mom for the meantime, and decides to take full advantage of the fact that Louise is in New York for a week. As for Chris Hansen,
Dumpy, she looks great. Track out.
I agree.
we've last heard he's romantically involved with Ashley's mother. Tune in next week when he joins us to catch. We've last heard he's romantically involved with Ashley's mother. Tune in next week when he joins us to catch more cheaters.
Oh, so now this guy's involved with Ashley's mom. Alright. So it seems like Ashley's mom really had a thing for him. So, I mean, I guess he got a hot MILF out of it. But at the same time, he's kind of lost his honor and lost his integrity. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, bell notifications, and share. I'm Gugi!